A thick fluid? My name is Paige Moore, and I'm an advocate for women's health and empowerment. I want you to know that you have a choice when it comes to what goes in your body. So today I'm breaking down the 3 different implants that are available to you here in the United States: Sientra, Allergan, and Mentor. I put together a list of 4 simple questions and reached out to each of these brands to try to get us answers. I sent numerous emails, I made numerous calls, and only one brand got back to me answering my questions. The only brand that would answer my questions was Mentor. Woo! One of the other brands, Allergan, passed me along to a bunch of PR people who eventually just told me to get the answers off of their website. I would like to point out that I currently have Allergan brand implants and that I've worked with this brand as an advocate multiple times, so I have pretty solid contacts at that company. You would think they would want to answer my questions, but I guess not. The third brand, Sientra, never answered any of my calls or emails or got back to me. So I'm going to do my best to be unbiased here, but I have to be honest with you. This heavily impacted my opinion on these brands and the amount of information I was able to get from these brands. These are the 4 questions that I asked each of the brands. Question 1, what sets your brand apart from the other brands of implants? Question 2, what materials are used in the manufacturing of your implants? The third question, does the shape, volume, shell, projection, and cohesiveness differ that much from your brand to the other brands? Don't worry if you're confused here, I'll break this down later in the video. And question 4, simply what would you like the community to know about your implants? Basically, I was giving each of these brands the opportunity to brag about themselves and kind of show off why their brand was better than the other brands to the community. And only one wanted to do that. Also, a reminder, I am not a medical professional. I am simply here as your breast friend, helping and guiding you to make more informed and more empowered choices. I'd also like to note that Sientra and Allergan both have pretty great comprehensive recon and implant guides for their patients, which I'll be linking below. I've heard that Mentor is currently working on one of these and will be coming out with it soon. All right, let's get started with question 1. What sets your brand apart from the other implant manufacturers? According to their website, Allergan is a US-based manufacturer that has more than 30 years of experience manufacturing breast implants. What sets Allergan apart is they offer more implant options than any of the other brands. Allergan manufactures the Neutrel line of saline and silicone breast implants. They also recently came out with the Inspira breast implant line. This is what I have actually. I have Neutrel's Inspira soft touched implants. They're 520 cc's, they're silicone, and though I'm pretty unhappy with my results because I've been living in pain and discomfort for the past 3 years, I would say that's more because of how my mastectomy was done and not because of the actual implants themselves. I'm planning on having a revision surgery this year, which I'm very excited about because it really has been very painful and uncomfortable to live like this. All right, now moving on to Sientra. According to their website, for the past 30 years, plastic surgeons have really loved working with them and have trusted the quality and the safety of the Silamed breast implant line. I hope I'm saying that right. Their website says that they've helped over 1.5 million women worldwide. The company is known for its use of high-quality cohesive silicone gel known as high-strength cohesive gel, HSC. All right, so now moving on to Mentor. According to Mentor, they're the #1 global brand when it comes to breast aesthetics. They believe in encouragement, choice, and empowerment when it comes to making decisions about your body. Chosen and trusted by nearly 7 million women over the past 30 years, their best-in-class designs, high standards of quality, and proven clinical data, from stringent inspections to rigorous testing to post-market surveillance. They do studies with their patients for years and years after they get their implants. They continuously evaluate quality and performance because patient safety has been and always will be their first priority, which I love. Now that we know a little bit more about these brands, let's break down what materials are used when manufacturing these breast implants. The engineering of breast implants for both augmentation and reconstruction is centered on facilitating optimal aesthetic results pleasing to the patient while minimizing both short and long-term complications. Some of the key individual design elements that have been the main focus over time include gel cohesivity, shell thickness, shell surface, and implant gel fill. A patient's needs are typically softness and comfort, as we want them to look and feel as natural as possible. However, surgeons typically prefer a harder implant because they stay in the pocket better and they ripple way less. So finding a happy medium is key. It's not easy to find out what materials are used in the manufacturing of implants. It's definitely not as simple as like X, Y, Z goes into this, especially because each brand of implants manufactures the implant differently, and each brand has different lines of implants that are all also manufactured differently. These can range from round to teardrop, smooth to textured. All of these play a factor in how they're made and what's used to make them. But what I did find is that while all medical devices go through a lot of tests, breast implants go through the most rigorous testing out of any other medical device on the market. Basically, what I'm saying is there's no other medical device on the planet that has more data backing it than breast implants. One of those tests is to determine the biocompatibility of an implant. Biocompatibility is how well living tissue responds to materials used in surgical implants. Essentially, how compatible your implants are to your body. Today, silicone is used in a wide array of medical devices, including catheters, implants, and as the cover or sheath of probes and pacemakers. The FDA has deemed silicone overall safe to use in the human body. In fact, silicone is proven to be an ideal material for use in medical devices due to its high degree of biocompatibility. A silicone gel-filled breast implant, like the one I'm holding right here, essentially consists of a sac, aka the shell of the implant, made of silicone rubber, which is then filled with silicone gel. Silicone breast implants are pre-filled with a thick silicone gel that makes them feel a lot softer than a saline-filled breast implant. If a silicone implant were to rupture, silicone gel would not fill out into the body. As most implants preferred today are made out of silicone, and so this video isn't 5 million hours long, I'm just going to focus on silicone. But if you're interested in learning about saline implants, please drop a comment below and I'll be sure to cover that next. Allergan has approval for 3 different types of silicone gel, which goes inside of the implant. The responsive silicone gel, cohesive silicone gel, and soft touch silicone gel. For example, the Natrel 410 highly cohesive anatomically shaped silicone-filled breast implant consists of a single lumen-shaped textured BIA-ALCL elastomer surface shell with a patch positioned on the posterior side and filled with a highly cohesive silicone gel. However, these implants, also known as their teardrop implants, are no longer available on the market. More on that later. According to their website, Sientra's textured implants feature a proprietary texturing method designed to maintain implant positioning. Sientra's texture does not use sodium chloride, sugar, soak scrub, or pressure stamping methods. The silicone in Sientra implants is made from silicon, a natural element derived from the silica found in sand and rock. Each Sientra silicone gel breast implant is composed of a silicone elastomer shell, which is thin and soft, and a filler made of clear, high-strength silicone gel. Moving on to Mentor. The shells for all of Mentor's breast implants and tissue expanders are made from medical-grade silicone elastomer. The shells are then filled with their either medical-grade cohesive silicone gel during the manufacturing process or saline at the time of surgery by the surgeon. Toxicology testing has confirmed the safety of these silicone materials for use in Mentor breast implants. They adhere to strict quality manufacturing requirements, which results in silicone shells that have been tested for excellent strength, resilience, and elasticity. I found this next part very interesting. Mentor's texturing does not use any sodium chloride, sugar, or soak methods. Instead, they use pressure stamping methods to create the texture of their textured implants. This ensures that their implants have micro texturing versus macro. More on this later. Next question. Does the shape, volume, shell, cohesiveness, or projection differ that much between the brands? The short answer is yes. For example, when it comes to the texturing of an implant, more specifically the shells, aka the outside of the implant, are not all the same. More rough and aggressive shell surfaces have been classified as macro textured, which are the ones that Allergan had and have since been removed from the market. Mentor and Sientra both use a micro texture shell, which is less aggressive and has a finer surface, which has been shown to have a lower incidence of BIA-ALCL. So what is BIA-ALCL? BIA-ALCL is breast implant associated anaplastic large cell lymphoma. It's basically a rare form of lymphoma that can form around breast implants. It occurs most frequently with patients who have macro textured implants, like the BioCell textured implants manufactured by Allergan. This is a cancer of the immune system, not a form of breast cancer. In most cases, it's been found in the scar tissue around the breast implant, but in some cases, it can spread through the body. One of our breasties actually had Allergan's macro textured implants and has since had them removed and is now suing the company.
I want other women in my situation to know that it's dangerous.
Hillary Court is among 2 Los Angeles women who are suing breast implant manufacturer Allergan after learning that their natural BIA-ALCL textured breast implants, which have been recalled worldwide, pose a heightened risk of giving women a rare cancer called breast implant associated anaplastic large cell lymphoma, or BIA-ALCL.
On July 24, 2019, the FDA issued a worldwide recall of the Allergan textured breast implants. The reason for the recall was because there was a high incident rate of women with those Allergan textured breast implants getting a non-Hodgkin's form of lymphoma. We filed Hillary's lawsuit in Los Angeles Superior Court. Allergan has filed a pleading attacking the allegations, and we're at the initial stage, what we'll call the pleading stage. Allergan's response right now is completely inadequate. So they sent a letter out called their warranty program in July, telling patients that if they would like, they can go in and they can get an examination and it'll be paid for. But if they have surgery that needs to get done once they're diagnosed, Allergan will only pay $7,500 to have the implants taken out and new implants replaced. Doesn't even cover the cost of the procedure.
The reason this is so controversial is because in late 2018, French regulatory agency requested Allergan recall its textured breast implants and tissue expanders from European markets. In order to sell its breast implants in 33 European countries, Allergan needed a safety certificate known as a CE mark. The company's CE mark for the products expired in December 2018, after a French certification firm decided not to renew it because of BIA-ALCL concerns. This eventually led to a worldwide recall. Allergan eventually issued its textured breast implant recall in the United States in July 2019, but France had requested the company recall its products from Europeans market back in 2018.
I have implants because I wanted to reduce my risk of cancer, and now I'm being told that these implants that are in me could also cause cancer. I did not have a risk of this lymphoma before I got these implants. And if someone had told me that there was this risk associated with these implants, I would have gotten something else. I want to have the implants taken out of me before I get the cancer. I don't want to get the cancer.
People in the community were really concerned and upset that Allergan didn't recall the implants in the US at the same time that they recalled them in Europe. According to the FDA, based on the currently available information, including the newly submitted data, our analysis demonstrates that the risk of BIA-ALCL with Allergan BIA-ALCL textured implants is approximately 6 times the risk of BIA-ALCL with textured implants from the other manufacturers marketing in the US. And continued distribution of Allergan's BIA-ALCL textured breast implants would likely cause serious adverse health consequences and potentially death from BIA-ALCL. That's not all. Allergan also just recently received a warning letter from the FDA, as Allergan was cited for failure to comply with post-approval study requirements that would help protect and keep patients safe. All right, now back to the comparison. I couldn't really find answers to this question for Allergan, so here's what I got. According to their website, Natrelle has a very diversified portfolio of breast implants. I think the most when it comes to variety of sizes and shapes. Natrelle is the only smooth implant collection with 3 different gummy gels for the look and feel you desire. Gummy describes the consistency of the silicone gel used in the Natrelle Inspira implants. This gummy-like gel sticks together and has a tendency to hold its shape. Each implant in their collection has a different level of cohesivity, or what your surgeon might refer to as gumminess. Basically, what this means is that if you cut open a gel silicone implant, the gel will not come pouring out. Allergan offers 2 lines of round silicone-filled breast implants, Natrelle silicone-filled breast implant and Natrelle Inspira breast implant. According to surgeons, if you're looking for an increased fullness to your breast, take a look at the Inspira line. If a round shape for your breast is what you're aiming for, see what Natrelle Classic has to offer. Finally, if you're looking for a combination of shape and curves, try looking at the Natrelle Saline catalog for your solution. Known for their high-quality manufacturing according to exacting standards, it's been an important partner in helping thousands of surgeons around the world address their patients' needs. Product features include Sientra's portfolio of silicone gel breast implants. It's FDA approved. Each implant is filled with medical-grade, high-strength cohesive silicone gel. Sientra is the only company to imprint a unique serial number on each implant, indicating another level of quality and ensuring complete post-operative traceability. Sientra's HSC Plus implants are soft, and the HSC implants are softer. Moving on to Mentor. Their products have been trusted by over 7 million women worldwide and have the highest patient post-operative satisfaction at 10 years. They have 99% satisfaction with memory gel and 100% satisfaction with memory shape, based on their primary reconstructive groups. They've developed a robust set of benchtop testing mechanisms, and in testing their products have consistently outperformed their competitors' products. For example, the tensile strength of their shell has been shown to be 30% stronger on average material strength. In addition, they've actively sought out consumer-based research on what is important attributes of an implant according to their patients. Particularly for reconstruction patients, the desired main attributes of their natural breasts, such as the feel, was of the utmost importance, so they've done everything they can to emulate that. They've also done some research to evaluate the consumer preference of their implants over competitors and saw that 9 out of 10 women chose Memory Gel Extra as feeling more like natural breasts over any other competitor on the market. The Memory Gel Extra breast implant provides increased firmness and projection over the Memory Gel line of implants while still maintaining the soft, natural feel of our patients' desire. This combination of benefits reduces visible implant rippling, yet delivers a softer edge to lower the risk of implant-related deformities seen in competitor devices. Each shell is created with multiple layers of silicone designed to perform specific functions. Mentor's textured implants use a micro-texturing process using a physical imprinting process. Physical imprinting does not use any sort of salt or chemical process that can leave particles on the surface. Less aggressive texture equals less likely occurrence of BIA-ALCL. Okay, question 4. What would you like the community to know about your brand and the implants? I won't be able to directly answer this question from Sientra or from Allergan because, like I said earlier, they never responded to me, but I'm going to do the best that I can with the information that I found from their websites. What I was able to find online about Allergan is that surgeons often choose Allergan because they have such a wide range of implant choices. When it comes to Sientra, according to their patient guide, it says that patient safety is paramount to them. I love that. When it comes to Mentor, they like to say that their patient safety has always been and will always be their number one priority. Mentor continues to work with industry groups, physicians, scientists, and health authorities globally to closely monitor the safety of breast implants and help women find their unique sense of mental, social, and physical well-being. Everything they do is with the patient in mind. They believe that innovation should be driven by what patients actually want and need and thorough testing. I hope that this video gave you a better understanding of the different brands of implants available to you here in the US. I worked on this video for weeks and weeks and sorted through so much research. It was really hard to find a lot of this information, which really didn't feel right to me. I feel like this information should be public knowledge for all of us. It should be easy to find, easy to sort through, and easy for us to understand. If you have any questions, please know that you can ask me at any time. When it comes to making choices regarding your body and your reconstruction, I hope you know that you have choices, that you have options, and I hope that this video empowers you to make these choices and reminds you that it is your body, it is your choice.